everybody, it's Tony V, and this is just a quick pre-video disclaimer. I had already recorded this video, and it ended up being way too long. So what I did was I edited it down, and now I'm going to be able to make two videos out of this one big, huge, long video I originally made. But, that video was originally supposed to be last week's video, and because it got to be so long and I have to do all this editing and stuff, like, I'm new to this, so it took a little while, but this video will be up this week, of course, obviously, you're seeing it. Anyways, so I hope you enjoy, like, paranormal story times, because they're some of my faves, and this is just two stories from what happened in this house. So, if you want me to make another video with the other stories, just let me know, but I'm gonna take, like, just two big uns. One of which being, like, the scariest, most real, interactive thing that's ever happened to me in my entire life with the paranormal or ghosts or whatever. So, anyways, I hope you enjoy this video. It's Tony V, and today's video is going to be a paranormal story time. Ooh. Okay. Yes, I believe in ghosts. And if you don't, I mean, it's clearly just because you haven't had an experience. Because they exist. They're for real. They're legit. And they're scary as fuck when they want to be. Okay, so I legit spend so much time on my makeup getting ready to do these videos, and you can't even tell because I'm so washed out by my lighting, by my shitty camera, which is just my fucking laptop. So you can't even tell. Okay? I look beautiful. You can't tell. God. Okay, so this whole story, like, I have a lot of paranormal experiences, so I have, like, a stockpile that I could tell you guys, but my whole story right now is going to take place in my childhood home, which was a trailer house, and, or mobile home, however you want to say that, but it was like an old trailer, and I don't know what made, if, like, somebody had died in it before, or if it was, like, on top of something that's a little messed up. I don't know. But it was, like, legit scary. Like, I talked to my mom about it even today, and she's like, no, there was something in that house. So at first, it started off, like, innocent enough. I'd be laying down in bed and I'd hear somebody walking up and down the hallway. I mean, right away, the first couple times I got up to check, and I even went to my parents' bedroom and I was like, seriously, are you guys walking up and down the hallway? No, no. And at the time, my little brother was not born yet. I was like 6 when we moved there. And I was just like, that's so weird. I keep hearing somebody walking up and down the hallway. So eventually I was just like, okay, this is just like an old trailer, and like brushed it off as just the house creaking. The piece de resistance. Later on, in the time that I lived in this house, which was probably like 7 years. I was laying in bed one night, and I always stayed up later than I was supposed to. Like, I'd pretend to go to sleep, and then when my parents went to bed, then I'd, like, turn my TV on, turn the volume down really low, and just, like, watch Bug Juice or something on Disney Channel or something cool like that. Anyways, so I was done watching TV in the middle of the night, and I turned my TV off, and I'm laying there trying to fall asleep. And as I'm laying there, my feet were, okay, let's start this up. My feet were dangling off the end of my bed. This still scares me. So, something grabbed a hold of my feet and pulled me at least a foot off the end of my bed. Like, my whole body wasn't off the bed, but my feet were touching the end of the bed. They were just dangling off the end of the bed. I like to lay on my stomach, so the tops of my feet were down right against the end of the bed. Something grabbed my feet and pulled me a foot down. And I obviously instantly got back up on the bed, and I was freaked out. I looked around. There was nothing in there. My light switch for my bedroom was close enough to my bed to where I could just turn it on without getting out of my bed. So I did that. I was looking around in my room. There was nothing in my room. I got out of bed. I looked under my bed. There was nobody under my bed. There was nobody in my closet. My bedroom door was always open at this point because after that one birthday, I was not about to have my bedroom door closed and hear something walking up and down the hallway. So my bedroom door was open. So I could clearly, visibly see that there was nobody in the hallway. I got up and decided to check the bathroom, which was the closest room to mine, because I was like, maybe somebody did this really fast, like my dad or something to scare me, did it really fast and then ran into the bathroom and I didn't see him or something weird like that, whatever. So I go and check the bathroom, nobody's in there. Nobody's in my room, nothing. But something pulled me off the end of the bed. I'm freaked out at this point. Like, so freaked out. But I was like, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. I'm going back to sleep. It's nothing. It's all in my head. Even though something literally pulled me off the end of my bed. I was like, it's nothing. I'm going to bed. It's nothing. Okay. This time, you best bet I kept my feet on the bed. I kept them covered with the blankets. I kept my feet on the fucking bed. I had arranged my bed so that I had a body pillow on both sides of me, so I had like protection somehow. And I was like curled up, head under the blankets, eyes shut, trying to fall asleep. And I just couldn't get rid of the feeling like somebody was watching me. So I made the dumbest decision of my life to come out from underneath the blankets and try and see if I could see what was looking at me. Maybe it was my dad. Maybe he really did fuck with me and pull me off the end of the bed, and I'm just freaking the fuck out for no reason. Maybe he did. I came out from underneath that blanket. There was this figure at the end of my bed. It was like in the shape of a human body, just standing there. But It was like black with like fuzzy edges. Standing there at the end of my bed. I'm about to shit myself. But I'll be the type of person that screams if like I see like I'm about to get hit by a car, which actually happened. Me and my friend were driving. She was driving. Me and my friend were in a car. She was driving, and I seen that we were about to get hit by a car. I screamed. Anyways, I'll scream for something like that, but if I'm like scared, I ain't screaming. I ain't gonna do anything. I laid there, frozen. I shut my eyes. I was like, this isn't real. This isn't real. I covered myself back up, and I went to sleep. Now, if you have some rational fucking explanation for why any of that happened, please give it to me. But this is not the only house that this stuff happened in. This is not the only occurrences I have. I have them my entire life. It's insane. Oh my god, I am so over it. I haven't talked about it in depth like this in years because I don't want to trigger it coming back. Okay? But anyways, I digress. It was scary as shit. There was so much stuff that went on in that house that when I told my mom that this stuff happened to me, which I told her the very next day, because I was not getting out of my bed after that. No! The next day, I told my mom everything that happened, and she 100% believed me, and still to this day, 100% believes me. So that was my paranormal story time for this particular one. I have a lot of stories. Please subscribe to my channel. I put out new videos every week. I've skipped a few on accident because my videos don't like to upload, but I've put out new videos every week, and I'm sorry for the super long video, but I have so many of these stories, and this house in particular was just the scariest shit ever. Okay. Also, please follow me on Instagram. It's TheTawnyV. Bye!